Hi guys, I thought I'd show you some holsters that I picked up over the last few months, and these are all eBay purchases, and all of them are Chinese military surplus leather holsters, and they came directly from China. And we've got this one here, the darker one, is a Tokarev or TT33 holster, and got your standard military flap type holster. It's got a kind of a corduroy lining, spare magazine pocket here, a couple of loops for cleaning rod, and your belt loops on the back, and a couple of hangers for, I guess, kind of a Sam Brown style of outfit. The other two are actually for Makarov pistols, the Chinese Type 59, I believe is what they call them. I don't actually have a Makarov. I have a CO2 air gun that I thought would fit in these. Unfortunately, it does not, because it has got a different shape to the butt. You can see that the pistol basically fits completely inside these. Same idea as with the Tokarev holster, corduroy lined. My CO2 Makarov won't fit because it's too thick at the butt. But anyway, I'll hang on to these. Maybe I'll end up with a Makarov at some point in time or another. But these are surprisingly well put together for something that costs so little. I believe all of these were unissued. They do have a few marks on them, but it looks more like storage marks than anything else. There doesn't appear to be any real wear from usage on these. And the last one is the same as this one here. It's also a Chinese Type 59 pistol holster as well. The only difference being all of these actually started out looking like this light color, natural finish leather. This one's got one coat of the neatsfoot oil on it, and this one here has several coats of neatsfoot oil on it. So I think it looks quite a bit better when you get several coats of the neatsfoot oil worked into it. It certainly limbers the leather up a good deal. This leather is fairly dry. It's probably been in storage for 20 or 30 or 40 years, depending upon the vintage of each particular holster. I can't really tell based on the markings when they were manufactured. There is some, I don't know if you can see that there, there is some Chinese writing on that one. I don't know if anybody out there can read that, but if you can, let me know what it says. And this one, of course, has the same sort of thing on the holster. It might be a little easier to read because this one hasn't been oiled up yet, but it will be. So there's what the markings look like. But pretty reasonably decent quality. Stitching seems to be fairly well done. Like I said, these are basically unissued, and the price was really good on these. I think these were all either free shipping or maybe $1 or something like that to ship them. And they all came, of course, one at a time, in these, just shipped in a bag basically from China. An interesting customs declaration. I always like how the Chinese guys that ship stuff, they always check off gift, even though I did pay for it. And they put the value at 2. Although it wasn't really a very high value item anyway. I think these were about $15 US each, and the shipping was pretty quick. I think basically I got these in 2.5 weeks, 2 to 2.5 weeks, and that's all the way from Beijing, China. These were all purchased from the same eBay seller. So anyway, nothing terribly exciting there to show you, but I just thought they were a pretty darn good value for an unissued military flap holster. Kind of a neat accessory to have to go with your pistol. And even if it doesn't fit the exact pistol that you bought it for, it may fit something else, and certainly worth taking a chance on for the very low price for a pretty decent quality lined leather holster. You can't really get a really cheap nylon, Asian-made nylon holster for that kind of money. So anyway, just a little something I thought I'd show you guys, and we'll talk to you later.